Was it a month since you've been announced as a manager?
I think it was a month, yeah. One that I'm delighted to be and proud of, and I'm going to give him the best shot.
Yeah. Okay. So talk us through what made you interested in the job?
Just being out of football, and like I say, I obviously got finished at Gainsborough in March, and first time in 26 years of football, something like that's happened, and I was a bit down, like I say, just the way football's going nowadays. I've been in it so long, and to get kicked out of football the way I did by people who's probably never kicked a ball in their life really sort of got to me. But that's the way football is nowadays, and obviously when Ferriby came up, Darren Stamp, who's my assistant, was always ringing me up saying, "I know what you're doing now." She's probably sat there waiting for the phone to ring, and it doesn't happen. And so I got my good friend Tyrone Thompson to do my CV, write CVs out, and I said, "Look, North Ferriby's across not far from me, good hour away. It's one that would be of interest to me." And I came and met the owners. Had a really good chat the first time. They invited me over for a second one, and and they appointed me there and then. I'm, like I say, delighted. I know the challenge ahead. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be tough, but the days have gone where, when I was a kid, I always got told to play the highest level you can. But now, unfortunately, we all know for the last 15 years or so, it's probably money orientated. That's tempting these players. Yes, we are a small club, but we're at the highest non-league level there is. And there's some big clubs. I mean, ex-Football League, ex-Championship clubs in this league. And it's one of these kids, we have got a youthful sort of set up, and it's one these should be excited about. I mean, I am, and everyone associated with North Ferriby should be proud to be at this level, because I can remember Ferriby when I was at Brig, and that was a realistic level that North Ferriby was. So, we've got to go there. We're going to be massive underdogs probably in every game. We've got to go there and prove people wrong. It's like I've just said to the players today in the first session, we're already down without kicking a ball. So we've got a lot of people to prove wrong, and we're going to give it a right old go. And the will we meet, they'll enjoy it, and we'll give it our best shot.
Yeah, you've already said what the fans can expect to see from the team. Really, was a passionate, free-flowing football.
Yeah, exactly. We've expressed to the players today, we want to play football. We want to try and go and pass. And, the higher you go, I mean, I found it as a player from League One, League Two, you could play the football. The lower you come, as soon as I come out of the Football League and you Conference North, someone was, that was right at you, and you didn't get as much time on the ball. Watched a lot of games in the National last year, and there is time in the place where you can play, and that's what we'll be trying to do, and introducing that we do pass the ball as much as we can, but obviously work hard. We've got to remember we're part-time. There's going to be at least 14, probably plus, that are full-time teams in this league, so fitness is going to be a key, but it's not me and Darren are a management team that don't put pressure on the players. We're part-time, they've got other jobs, that's their income. This is, we will make it as fun and as enjoyable as we can. And, what a way to do it, North Ferriby at the National Prem.
What's going to be happening over the next coming month or two with regards to preparation for the new season?
Hopefully get a few more players on board. That's been, like I said earlier, that's the toughest part of the job at the moment, recruiting. But there will be, I'll say to the fans now, be patient, because, yes, there's a lot of goings, no incomings at the moment. But, we're restricted with what we've got. We don't want to be held to ransom, and we're not going to be. And there'll be players without clubs, and they will all of a sudden become bargains, and they'll think, hang on, North Ferriby in National Prem, great chance to put myself in the shop window again, and some of them players will come up. But it's going to be a busy couple of weeks now to try and recruit more. I think we have 12 on board at the moment, and if we can get that squad up to about 20, You know, we're going to have some loan players as well that we'll be looking at. You know, I've got plenty of contacts in that area that I've already spoke to, and it's just putting figures down really. You know, I did a lot with Gainsborough and at Brig as well, with the contacts of getting loan players, and after you've had them for a month at that sort of level, they wanted them to go on to the next level, so it was quite difficult to keep hold of them. But now you're at the National Prem, league clubs look at you and think, hang on, they're at a decent standard there, you know, and obviously they know me and know of Darren and the way we treat players, and you know, so hopefully the loan market will come into it as well.